there's 3 levels of networking. And the first level is the boom, and that's when you meet somebody else. Chances are 80% both cards go in the trash can. 95% chance at least one of them. So what do you do to create some form of a hook? My question is, who's Trevor? And nobody asks a question like that. It takes people aback. I just did it in the lobby to somebody. He took a step back, and he said, wow, well, I'm this. And you make it all about them. And then the next level of networking is net weaving, where you start weaving your networks together. And that's exponential growth because it's like when Trevor and I weave our networks together, Trevor is now being woven into all of my networks, and I'm now being woven in to all of Trevor's networks.
That's so powerful.
And
actually,
it is exponential, folks. And then
it is. And that brings me to something I wanted to talk to you about, actually.
Okay, one thing. The
Yeah,
final level of
the
networking, the third, is servant leadership.
Okay.
And the servant leadership is when I meet Trevor, and the first thing that goes through my mind is who might I introduce Trevor to that would better Trevor, or who might I introduce Trevor to that he could better them. And that's the third level, the boom, the net weaving, the servant leadership. Mm-hmm. And that's what makes it work.
No, and I love that. What the second level of net weaving, right? At Success North Dallas, a lot of business owners, entrepreneurs. Like, tell me the typical people that attend that meeting, demographic that attends.
Demographic, 5% in transition, who we always introduce at the end of the meeting and ask anybody if they have any ideas for these people to come down afterwards and talk with them. It's kind of like they do.
I thought I remember you guys had
always.
Always. Okay. That's what I was going to ask.
New to Dallas, in transition, or looking for an internship. Please stand up, give your name, discipline only, come down for them afterwards. Anybody with an idea for these people, please go down and talk to them.
Beautiful.
Every single meeting.
Love that.
And I don't know. I have no idea what all has come out of that. But I do get a lot of calls and said, I met somebody.
I guarantee
unbelievable.
it. Okay, so because I would imagine if 5% is those folks, and then
the next 5 are students.
Students, okay.
That are getting ready to go into the workforce or interning or looking for internships.
Okay.
And then you've got your C-suite executives that are there. You've got your entrepreneurs. Mm-hmm. Your young business owners, your old business owners, and then you've got people that are just there for the content and to meet the people in a vein that perhaps I can help them. We have a number of sage people that literally have ended up sitting on some of these young people's boards, have helped them find boards, have helped them find financing, and it goes on and on and on.
Well, the reason I brought that up is because you've got, with the job seekers, right? The people that a big part of my audience, they're in transition, and so being able to, again, we're talking about net weaving, right? Getting more of those folks in that room, right? Because when I've done career events and stuff like that, anytime I can get the job seekers in the same rooms with potential employers, whether they're C-suite. Right, these people work in these companies, the C-suite, the entrepreneurs, the business owners, right? Getting those same people in the same room at the same time, good things happen from it every single time. Jobs get created.
It's magic,
right? And especially for my audience is typically 50 plus, okay? And they're dealing with age discrimination. They're having a hard time getting employment, and a lot of the big companies, it's really tough for them to crack into the big companies. And I always encourage them to go with the smaller companies where they can navigate relationship. It's easier to navigate relationship and meet people and connect. Some of the bigger companies, they're like Fort Knox. It's hard to get through their systems, and they have too many layers.
If you don't know the people right at the top, you're not going to get in. Because the job you're looking for will never be posted.
Yeah, exactly.
Never. And
the hidden job market is the things that aren't posted. It's through the relationships and the conversations that you're having.
All about it.
And so that's what I'm saying. To get these people in that room, right, I think would be valuable. Like, I'm thinking of, matter of fact, I've done this before. Frisco Connect is a group that I'm part of. And again, there's 100 senior level, job seekers over there. They're all looking, and they're having a hard time. And I'm like, man, we need to get those folks over here.